Hello, fellow nerds.
And cut.
Sorry, I broke you. I broke you.
No, we're good.
Jeff, stop breaking my husband.
We're taking this forward. We're taking this forward. Okay. Hello, fellow nerds. Welcome to Nerd Doom.
You say hi.
What the hell do you want?
Happy birthday.
Oh shit! Oh wait, I still got
You got an hour.
Oh
Just
shit!
got an hour left.
Damn it, I was too soon.
Hello, fellow nerds. Welcome to Nerd Doom, where we talk about nerdy culture and explode with different ideas and opinions that we have because we have nothing better to do. My name is Mike Brown.
We do, but...
Yeah.
Why would we?
Who knows? My name is Mike Brown. Today, I am joined with my wife, Adrian.
What up?
And Jeff.
Woo!
He's not your wife.
No, I'm just the side bitch.
You're just here to feed the animals on occasion.
Okay. So today, in light of like Super Hype Train, we decided that we were going to talk about San Diego Comic-Con 2017 and a little bit about Disney 23. And mostly when Disney 23, we're really only talking about the Marvel stuff that came out and a little bit of Pixar. So starting off in Disney 23, because we want to just get that through.
Yep.
So they talked about at the show, apparently they showed all the actors that's going to be in Infinity War, which is pretty much everybody,
As well as a sneak trailer, which I think is out on the internet, but I think we've been avoiding it just because we want the...
it is a leaked version of the trailer,
which isn't very fun.
Yeah, so I am purposely not going to watch any of it. I'm going to hopefully not want to watch it. I know for a fact when it's like actually going to be released, I might end up watching it anyways.
Well, when the official release is fine. I don't want to watch the leaked.
Here's my thing. If it's 5 minutes, then I won't watch it. That's pretty much where I'm
Depends
at.
on the length.
Yeah, if it's like maybe like a minute and 30 seconds, I'll totally watch it. Or 2 minutes. 2 minutes is fine.
Standard trailer.
Standard first official trailer, I'm fine with it. So that's the biggest thing. They talked more about Infinity War. Everybody's in it. We are all already hyped up about it. It's coming out next year. So that's not important. What is important is
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3 finally has an actual window of their release, which is 2018. They at least put it down to 1 year.
Yay.
Finally.
Not just coming soon.
At least Kingdom Hearts gets it. Final Fantasy VII, they're like, here's this gameplay we have.
Hold on now. They actually still have an actual window, whereas Kingdom Hearts 3 had a window since fucking Kingdom Hearts 2.
True.
It's like, we're doing this thing.
Let's see what else I got. What, Wreck-It Ralph 2?
We have Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yes.
That is a thing.
Toy Story 4, which it seems like it's going to be post Toy Story 3 plot, judging by everything.
It is after the events of Toy Story 3. Almost, I don't know about immediate, but definitely afterwards.
Yeah. And then, of course, Incredibles 2.
Oh my god.
Finally.
That is more
I
important.
still don't feel like it came out that long ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a
I know.
long time. It's been a
Just doesn't
very
feel
long
like
time.
it.
And so, like, it's
God, I'm
super
old.
important. We just learned that the events, it's coming literally after the events of the first movie, which is really awesome to me because I feel like that doesn't happen that often in sequels where they have like something that actually goes afterwards, so you already have a familiarization of what it is and you have something to go on to, which helps a lot in how the filmmaking business is.
Yeah.
But like the fact that it's after, it's really Norris.
According to the creator or the director, which he's not co-directing, he's the sole director.
No, now he's the sole director, which is the writer of Inside Out. Right?
Yeah, Inside Out. But anyway, what did he say? Oh, it's taking up basically right at the end of the first one where they're going against Underminer. Hello, North.
Norris apparently needs to go outside. Oh, yeah. Mel, can you take out Norris for me?
Ladies and gentlemen, North, the dog, has left the room.
So, so we have the head writer of Inside Out directing this, sole director, not having a co-director like it was rumored before. Yeah. So he's working on it.
Which is good. He's a good director. I mean, he made me cry.
Different reason.
That's good.
So that's pretty exciting. I actually am really excited about Kingdom Hearts. Since the first thing they showed in the trailer was the first Pixar world they're actually going to be in, since they already announced that a lot.
Yeah,
of Pixar
Toy
movies-
Story.
Toy Story, which kind of came along
Yay.
with the fact that Toy Story 4 was going to
So
be in it.
basically, Sora, Donald,
Sora,
Donald,
Donald,
and Goofy, they're toys.
Yes. They turn into
Oh.
toys.
Dude, they've already got memes out for that, and it's hilarious. And it's from the Toy Story 1, where it's "You are a toy."
Yeah. So like, I know you didn't watch any trailers or anything.
Oh, no, I
so
haven't
it's gonna be a
watched
lot of big things.
anything.
So in the trailer, they basically go through the ideas, like go through a couple of talks, and they're like kind of sitting there like, oh shit, what's happening, kind of thing. And they like, I don't think they actually go through the transformation of like what they look like, but it's
No.
like very polygon kind of situation with them, like very blocky.
joint, like joint figure
kind of
doll.
situation.
Okay, so
blocky.
it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can clearly tell they're a toy kind of
Segmented.
situation,
Okay,
Yeah.
and in the
cool.
realms of like Kingdom Hearts, it looked
and
really
then
cool.
they're anime. Okay.
From what I've
that's
seen,
cool.
like it's Woody and Buzz.
Nice.
That is like the side characters that's gonna be playing
Okay.
playing in there.
Because why not? Norris, welcome back.
And he's back.
Our unofficial mascot
All right.
of everything we do, except my
Tail.
except you guys killed him off in the D&D session. But no,
No, you killed him off.
I didn't kill him.
No.
He peed for like.
That's because he
2
drank a crap ton
minutes.
of water.
Yeah, he
Like
like
he didn't even move.
Oh, yeah. What would you?
He turned in like Medusa stoned him or something.
that sounds about right. He was like pretty hard. Anyways, so that was D23. The only thing
San Diego, what else? Anything
I
else?
don't think of anything else. Oh wait, Star Wars.
Star
Star Wars
yeah,
Star Wars
no.
Galaxy Edge. That is the new park
They're coming up
Yeah.
with.
that is coming out in the
God,
Disney
no.
World.
Yeah.
Um,
Now you have
Yeah,
an
Disney
excuse to
World.
actually want to go to Disney World.
yeah. I mean,
Another excuse.
another
Well, no,
excuse. I haven't been there in years. Might as well, right?
You said you hated it.
I don't exactly hate it. It's just one of those situations where I'm not a big Disney fan, and so like
Yeah.
I don't feel the same like ooh magical kind of things like everybody else does with Disney.
I just want to go and actually really experience it.
Oh
Because I
yeah.
only went once for
I'm not gonna
grad
lie to
night.
you.
I just like going to downtown
I'm not
Disney
saying
to the
there's
Ghirardelli
anything wrong with
and just
Disney.
taking the free sample chocolate. You just because they see so many people, they don't remember your face. So you walk in, walk out, walk in again. You just make
Yeah.
rounds. You'll get so much chocolate.
And
Yeah,
you'll
I'm
be
not
walking
saying-
it off, so you're not going to get fat.
And then at Epcot, no, at Epcot you can drink around the world.
Oh my god, I want to go on their wine day. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god. What was it? Wine and cheese day?
Yeah,
China
Yeah.
Wine and Cheese Day. No, like I was saying, I have no issue with Disney World. Disney World is one of the most magical places ever. Like nobody should hate on Disney
Yeah,
World.
every time you come
I'm
back,
just not a
someone's
Disney
pregnant.
person,
I wanna go
so I
on a
just don't
weekday.
get it as much as
On
other
off season.
Go off season because
My favorite time is to go in like during January.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Off season during a weekday.
No, I mean
Because it's
like
not
the
hot.
month of January is the favorite for me.
yeah, it's not hot.
Not a lot of people show
Not a lot
up.
of lines.
I don't really
mean,
like
you
the
do-
water rides anyway.
Yeah,
No.
well, you also miss a couple of like the nightly like events that come out, but other than that,
Yeah, but they usually have fireworks show every night.
yeah, they have like
That was
fireworks
pretty
almost every
dope.
night there. I mean,
I remember
there's-
the
You
fireworks.
may not get the laser show though
yeah, that's a big thing.
at Epcot.
Oh, hang on. Oh no.
Because I'm at
So
Disney
hurt-
World and it's not 4,000 other things to do.
Yeah, I haven't been there in like 7 years.
Okay,
I
so
haven't
that's
either. I went, oh no, I haven't been there. Oh shit. You don't want to know how long it's been since I
Well,
haven't been
before
there.
the 7 years, I was there for the 25th anniversary.
I'll give you a little clue onto this. I
Mm.
graduated in 2007. That's when I went.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Exciting.
San Diego Comic Con.
So if there's anything else about Disney that we didn't talk about?
Wasn't
or-
there that like animated series they're coming out with for Star Wars?
That follows the heroines.
Oh, I don't know much about it. That's my
No,
problem.
I saw a little something about it, but it follows Leia, Rey, Jin.
Yeah, that's gonna be something, but I think it's on what the TV show, isn't it? It's
It
a
may
TV
be.
series.
It may be. It may be.
It feels like a TV series. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a web series at first, but
Oh shit, that's a big thing. Wreck-It Ralph. We were talking about that. The biggest thing about that is a lot of the Disney princess characters are going to be in it.
oh yeah, they're
Um,
putting them all in.
Like,
the
there's a
same
huge
movie.
list. You
Either
got
the characters are going to be in it or the voice actors are.
the characters are going to be in it.
I don't think all
But
the voice actors
why?
are still
I
alive.
don't know. That's the biggest thing. Like we got like Rapunzel and like fucking all the way back to Pocahontas a little bit earlier.
Maybe.
It's like I don't know Pocahontas. What?
Well, she's still alive.
Yeah.
I know we were
Well,
not
all
gonna...
the voice actors that we're thinking about, the only ones that's really dead is like Snow White,
Snow
and,
White,
and
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Like after that,
I think they go all the way to Belle.
Yes,
Okay,
they do go all the way
yeah,
back to
she's
Belt.
still alive.
Yeah,
so
they-
basically anything from the 90s up to now.
90s and now.
Yeah. So I mean that's gonna be interesting. I mean I love Wreck-It Ralph. It's one of my favorite.
Oh
like,
yeah, that was a
Pixar
good,
movies,
that was
like
good.
behind like Incredibles. Speaking of which, of Incredibles 2, that concept art was amazing. But I mean, we'll see. But is there anything else that you guys that we didn't talk about in D23? Please let us know. We're trying to like focus away from like this other stuff like Infinity War because it didn't show much anyways. But
Didn't they quit that?
huh?
I thought they quit Infinity Wars. Oh, no, sorry. I'm thinking
No,
the game they had for a while.
They used to do Infinity Wars Part 1 and Part 2, and then
No,
they
I
cut
was-
that off.
Thinking the video. Never mind.
You're talking
Disney
about
Infinity.
You're talking about Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
No,
With-
I'm pretty mad about that
Okay,
because that was.
Skylanders, the Disney version.
Oh yeah, and it was real good, and then they decided, oh, we're just randomly gonna get rid of it.
Oh, you mean Lego Dimensions?
That's still going. So,
They're all the same.
yeah, I know.
All right.
So moving on to the most important part, San Diego Comic-Con 2017.
was this weekend,
Yes.
and I'm really hyped to go to the con that we're going to in a week.
Yeah, but we're gonna continue on about that because we're probably gonna talk about that at the
little
end of
bit.
this. But San Diego Comic Con, a lot of shit has happened. So
Oh.
a lot of shit has happened. Like
Can I start?
yeah. Let's talk about all the stuff that you are excited about. So
All right, so I'm an avid Doctor Who fan, and of course, San Diego Comic Con they had the cast for Doctor Who come up. They had Peter Capaldi, Pearl Mackie, and of course the writers and some of the other actors were there as well. Peter Capaldi, I think tonight's panel that they had for Doctor Who, he got a standing ovation.
Super standing ovation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And,
To be fair, Capaldi,
oh, he's so good.
God, like I honestly, he might be my favorite.
I was a little
modern
skeptical at
Doctor.
first because like of how grumpy his doctor was, and I wasn't
He's
sure I
such
was
the
gonna like
first
that.
Doctor. Like that
Well,
was.
no, I knew it was an homage to that, but at the same time, I was just like, I mean, he seemed almost a little too abrasive. But the more I watched it, the more I realized it was just
Everything
kind of a
that you
front.
needed.
Well, yeah, it was just a little bit of a front.
It was, yeah.
So I really enjoyed it. But anyway, of course, they did announce last Sunday. Yeah. Last Sunday
Yes.
after the Wimbledon match that the Doctor, of course, is going to be played by Jodie Whittaker coming up in the new season.
Yep.
But for San Diego Comic-Con, obviously they released a whole bunch of other stuff. I got to watch a little bit of the Doctor Who fashion show that they put on, which that was really fun to watch. It was really nicely done. They released a small trailer clip for the Christmas special, which I didn't catch the title of it, but Mark Gladys is in it. And Mark Gladys and Stephen Moffat have been like co-writers for a lot of stuff. A lot of people know it for Mark Gladys and Stephen Moffat's wife Susan
Oh. Okay.
are co-writers for or were co-writers for Sherlock. But anyway, so he's going to be on that, and it looks really good. I can't tell if Mark Gladys' character is going to be Hitler or if he's a British soldier because the mustache looks a little weird.
He's Charlie Chaplin.
He's Charlie Chaplin.
But yeah, I mean, to add to that on the Doctor Who stuff, like I know this isn't necessarily San Diego stuff, but like with the announcement of Jodie Whittaker being on the show, which he's a huge like person
Yeah.
from
By the way,
Church.
God
and
bless John Barrymore.
Barrowman.
Barrowman?
John
Yeah.
Barrowman.
He put a TARDIS dress on. He was fabulous.
But it's on his dress. Was like, man, I mean, I'm here in a dress. Like,
So far, all the
Doctor-
doctors that we know about in this time are like, yeah. I think the older doctors that are kind of like meh is the guy who played the 5th Doctor, David. I don't remember his last name. He's basically David Tennant's.
oh, for people that approved. Oh,
No,
his,
They were kind of like,
Meh.
I
Like they're
don't
not
know.
disapproval, but they're kind of like, eh.
They're kind of.
we don't know how this is gonna go. kind of
Yeah.
thing. Is it?
Yeah.
So he's not boohooing it. He's just kind of like, I don't know.
That just sounds
He's
like
skeptical.
that
Yeah.
sounds like just skeptical change. Like it's like, oh, this seems like a really weird time to do it. Kind of. I mean, to be fair, it is really a kind of abrupt like situation. Is along with the trope of like everybody's trying to go the more general equality kind of situation. And
I have a running theory though. My running theory, and tell me what you think of this, Jeff, since you're also a
Okay,
avid
yeah.
Who fan too. You have the Master who everyone's like, oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah,
he died.
He's been dead so many times.
And all of a sudden, you get this strange character, Missy. And then you realize Missy is the master, but
Yep.
because she's a female, it's the mistress, thus Missy.
Yep.
So my running theory is that after the whole events of the ending of this Doctor Who season, with Missy dying.
Yeah.
Spoilers, by the way. Sorry.
Again. So-
Again.
No warning.
No warning. Sorry. I mean, people should have seen it by now.
Yeah.
But my theory is that because of her, he regenerates into a woman.
Yeah, and they were close, and
Yeah.
they've been close friends for a long
Like,
time,
they were-
even though
yeah.
they've been at each other's throats.
They were best friends on Gallifrey. So,
yeah.
but that's my theory. But again, that can also get knocked out because it's always been a running gag that he can never control his regenerations.
Yeah.
So
Although the Capaldi, regeneration, because
Yeah.
Capaldi was in there earlier, is because this face seems familiar. You remember
Yeah.
in season one.
yeah,
Yeah.
So he is maybe kind of
gaining a little
s-
control.
Not really. It's more like subconsciously controlled. Like he's not
Yeah.
consciously choosing it, but it's
It's there.
it's.
But again,
getting
that's my
more-
theory, and
Yeah.
take it as you will. You can refute it. You can disagree with it. I don't care. It's again, it can easily be disproved or proven. I don't know. Let's see. What else was I really hyped up about? Okay, so everything that we can all agree on. Thor Ragnarok,
Holy shit.
dude.
So
I am not. Hang on. I am not a queen. I am not a monster. I am a goddess of death.
Yeah.
And tell me again, what were you the god of?
This
Oh,
this person that's playing Hela looks great.
Oh, I love her.
Holy
She's
shit.
a phenomenal actress.
Like she's
Yeah.
an awesome actress.
That's
I'm so
Kate-
great.
That's Kate Beckinsale, isn't it?
No,
No.
that is not Kate
No.
Beckinsale. I have to
She's
try
a,
to.
she's
It looks similar. I will give him that. But
Yeah,
it's
I mean, I don't
not-
think it's Kate Beckinsale. Whore.
Whore! No, we're not looking.
Whore
up the porn-
Ragnarok!
We're not looking up the porn version.
That is
nice.
actually a thing. But
It probably is. Rule 34.
Kate Blanchett. That's
That's
who.
who-
Oh, Blanche. Oh,
Kate Blanchett is playing.
I love her. She's a phenomenal actress.
She's a great
She's
actress.
great.
Great actress. Really awesome. Super excited. This feels a lot like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, basically.
I think they're
Minus
trying
the
to tie them in
soundtrack.
together because eventually it may.
I mean, it's also some leading into that to the Infinity War as well.
Yeah.
Like it's still there's still some lead into it. It's still its own movie, which I really enjoy. How the Phase 3 stuff is all like they're their own movies. They have a tie-in to what the Infinity War is, but they are their own movies. You don't have to watch anything that's happening in the beginning to watch Infinity War, which is going to be very important. But Ragnarok is very, very smart. Since Thor, the Thor movies has kind of not been that popular out
Yeah.
there.
No,
I mean,
it's-
Chris Hemsworth is definitely popular for.
Oh
who
yeah,
he is
definitely.
and,
But
like his looks
and Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, and Tom
Yeah,
Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston becoming like so huge as like for Loki fans and stuff of that nature.
yeah.
But
I mean,
like the Thor movies themselves has never been that big on the critic side,
well,
and I
it's
feel
not
like
easy to do.
it
like,
really isn't. Like
it wasn't easy to do in the comic books either.
it's
was just,
the problem is like when you have a character like Thor is such a massive character, like it's such a massive like world and like things to have to worry about and so many interlining kind of things, especially
Yeah.
like Thor has so many interlining things, and I think it's smart how they're doing things, especially when they're coming with Hulk being in the movie. Very like a bit of the Planet Hulk sort of situations.
I love that they're meshing those. I won't say genres, but storylines very well.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
here's one thing. There's something that does happen in the trailer, and I'm purposely not going to say anything about it, and I'm saying about specifically on the end of the trailer, like the part we were watching and you were saying watch. I'm not saying anything about it on purpose because Jeff hasn't seen anything about the trailer,
You're gonna love
and I
it.
feel like that will be the one thing he will complain about.
Should we
Like
play
if
it real
he's-
quick?
anything.
No. I don't think we're gonna put it on the background. And it's mostly just because that last part, I think he would get mad. I think Jeff, you would get mad
I might.
if you see it, because I think you wouldn't want to see it unless it actually happens in the movie. So
No, and I hate it when they do that.
yeah,
sometimes.
and it's not like a big spoiler. And honestly, it's not a big spoiler, but it's something I feel like you will get so much more out of.
It's similar to like when Spider-Man was swinging through the city with Iron Man because you never saw it in the fucking movie.
Oh man, like yeah, that
'Cause I
actually annoyed
really
me.
wanted to see
No,
that.
that was really really cool, and I'm really mad that didn't happen. But this is more like something that I'm pretty sure it actually is gonna happen in the movie.
It better.
But no, it's gonna happen in the movie. But I don't want. I think you.
Yeah,
you
I'll
don't
check
want
it
to
out.
see it until it happens. I feel like there's gonna be.
Oh,
I
then
feel
I
like
may
it's gonna be
not.
kind of a cool reveal for it and stuff.
I'll
But
see. I'll wait.
Trailer was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The ending scene where we're looking at the picture right now of Thor like coming down with like nothing but lightning like in his eyes and stuff of that nature. Holy shit! Like that was the best way of basically like this is how the comics gonna. This is how the movie's gonna be like. It's gonna be awesome. It's very funny, very like action comedy. It almost feels like it's written by Edgar Wright, but less visually.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels like it's written by James Gunn. Like it feels very like James Gunn movie. Like, but I'm really excited about it. All the characters in it's gonna be great. But can't wait for it. New one to come out, Justice League. Surprising enough, really excited for it.
I'm still apprehensive simply because the DC universe, their movies are getting better, but I'm still apprehensive.
Here's my thing. So didn't hate Man of Steel. That was actually interesting for what it was.
Okay.
Superman
did
versus
different
Batman.
cinematography.
Superman versus Batman is
With-
what I understand that this is what Zack Snyder likes to do with the movies, and I'm just like, I don't know if you want to go that route. Like he goes with the what looks cool kind of situation. I'm not sure if I'm really into that. But in this one, so I think most of the production has already been done by Zack Snyder, so we'll see how it goes before he left for family.
There's some
for
great
family
action
reasons.
scenes that you see in the trailer.
But there are great action scenes. There are really cool action scenes. The first part of it, watching Wonder Woman in the first part of it was already enough that you did see. Excuse me.
Way to go.
I had too much beer.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. I'm just looking at an article that's really weird. Like all the characters look cool, except for I'm still on the fence about Flash and Cyborg. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Cyborg's supposed to be Teen Titans, not Justice League.
No.
He,
Justice
no,
League.
he moves up
In
to
the
Justice League.
In the New 52, he is
Justice
a
League.
founding member of the Justice League.
Yeah.
They're going 52 route.
Yeah,
okay.
this is
Yep.
very much like the New 52 route because actually none of these people are like the way they are in the way they are. Like Diana's like backstory is nothing like that's all New 52 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way Cyborg is, like when you saw that movie about how Cyborg becomes, like it's more like an alien like kind of situation. Not in the original.
No.
It was all just his fault. It was all just he got in an accident. His father had to put like a lot of robotic parts on him.
Yeah.
But this one's more like alien kind of situation with his stuff. But okay, I'm going down the line. And some of that I'm not going to talk about. Yeah, it looks interesting. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm on the fence for Flash because I don't know about that stuff, and his personality seems very Wally West, not very Wally West, who is non-existent at this point. Than Barry West.
He does. Yeah, he does remind me of Wally rather than Barry.
Yeah,
More.
we'll see. Anyways, and Cyborg, that actor is literally his first movie ever. Like,
let's
this
So
see
we
how
don't
he
know.
does it.
like I don't know how he's gonna be with it.
Well, it also and that means it's going to be more heavily directed on the direction and director and the writing. for
My hope
Cyborg.
is that they're gonna be smart about it and not go too much on all the characters on like how they go. Like we already know who they are and stuff of that nature. Even if they focus a little bit more on Wonder Woman and Batman, I'm perfectly fine with.
Well, yeah, that's your core members. Like
You know-
you got your core trinity of
Yeah.
the Justice League. And
Yet
then-
another part at the end of
And
the
then
trailer.
everybody else.
Yeah, yet another part at the end of the trailer that I'm not gonna say because I don't want you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want you to feel bad about.
I avoid trailers
but
for some
pretty,
reason. I
but
just do.
really obvious that it's gonna happen.
No.
Like it.
Are you doing that '80s plot?
No. Okay, so biggest thing about that, and this is a quick thing. The villain of the movie is Steppenwolf of the New Gods.
Okay, yeah.
So, and you understand who the New Gods are?
Mhm.
They are Darkseid's like realm of like warrior kind of situation
Yeah.
from the planet he rules.
Yeah,
So
the
they are.
apocalypse.
I don't know if they're sent from Darkseid to go attack Earth, or they're just doing shit. But that's basically the idea, and a lot of it has to. There were some scenes in the trailer that you can definitely see that was coming from Superman, Batman, like the dream state kind of situation. So,
Yeah.
but the end, pretty obvious that's gonna happen. But for the sake of you, and I know how you are, I'm just gonna not say anything.
Yeah,
But moving on, Justice League, we'll see. We're gonna watch it no matter what.
Okay, kind of moving back into the Marvel world. For Netflix, Defenders is coming out, and I love that Sigourney Weaver is a bad guy or bad gal.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
In this trailer, and Naju, this doesn't show anything.
No,
So I'm gonna pause it and play it in the background as we're talking. But like,
Uh-oh,
oh my
man.
god, dude, this trailer looks so good.
My only complaint is the fact that the Furious Fist, is that what
Iron
the-
Fist.
Iron
Iron
Fist.
Fist.
Fury Fist, nice.
Sure.
The Furious Iron Fist.
Iron Fist was really bad and it was supposed to be kind of like the last series before Defenders,
Yeah.
but
This
I
is supposed to
really
be-
didn't like it.
Here's the problem with Defenders, and we were talking about this earlier. Iron Fist was a huge setup for Defenders.
Yeah,
the
that's-
whole series was all the setup, like the whole idea of like how Elektra becomes like the new part of the hand, and like
Yeah.
all the things that happen to the hand, and there's two parts of a hand, and they realize that the real hand is like actually really evil and not part of the hand that Madame Gao was actually part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically this Defenders is them going against the hand that's really bad. They're the parts that like Elektra is pretty much leading and pretty much fighting to become something that is going to take over and basically destroy New York as they know it.
Yeah.
And Defenders is essentially a startup to where everyone's starting to realize that the hand's becoming a lot more like worse than what it is, and everything is starting to get really shitty. And so what happens is that these four kind of like pretty much accidentally ends up with each other, and
Yeah,
they
they
have
are
to
in the
work
same-
together because all of their stories are intertwined at this point. In actually a very good way. Even though Iron Fist was bad, they're all intertwined in a very smart way. Even at the end of Iron Fist, where they basically was like, "Hey, I know a lawyer. You need to talk to this guy," and so like it all ties into like everybody goes into some shit. Everyone has to go to Luke Cage. Have to go to Matthew to get some stuff, and so basically they have to like go against the hand, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's essentially a dysfunctional Avengers show. That's how it felt like. So that's how
More gritty?
More down to earth. I
very
would
down to
say.
earth, very gritty, very.
Well, yeah, most of the Netflix
I
stuff has
still
been
want to watch
grittier
it
too.
just to see it because it
I'm
looks
super excited about it. Already we saw the action is very good. The cuts, the action scenes is not nearly as
I
I
bad.
just
already
want to see
see
the
if you-
banter between them.
The
I
back.
already, yeah, it's pretty good. Smart.
And-
I already see scenes that I feel like they had to do multiple shots just because they
You have
kept,
some
they
really good-
cracked up.
You have some really good homages to Heroes for Hire as well. Like,
Yeah, there's
like
a
very
lot
good
of-
Heroes for Hire like banter between like all the characters in there, even though that's not the original Heroes for Hire.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, yeah, 2 members.
Yeah, like 2 members.
Okay, this next one I'm like super hyped up for, and I'm freaking loving it because I've been like constantly rewatching Star Trek Next Generation because that's the one I grew up on, and they always play it on BBC. So, but the CBS has got the Star Trek Discovery, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
I
So
really appreciate the fact that they're
Please
kind of
don't be
keeping
like
up with
the
the
last two.
movie theme in terms of
I didn't
action
think
and
Voyager.
everything.
Voyager was, I don't know, I don't know.
Enterprise was the one up shitty. To be fair.
Enterprise was shit.
But to continue on what she was saying, so in this one, this is way before the events of the Enterprise. This is actually before the war between the Federation and the Klingons. This is kind of like the part that like all of the startings of how they first end up with the end up finding the Klingons, and the Klingons are all like, yeah, we don't like you. We're gonna start some shit. And basically, this is like the whole lead-in into the war between the Federation and the Klingons. And it kind of focuses on the ship called the Discovery that kind of is in the midst of all of that. And it kind of focuses on this one first commander that is
May have supposedly started the war, from what I
either
gathered.
in a lot of cases is definitely at fault for what has happened in what has become. Huge scene. The current captain is played by Michelle Yeoh, which is an amazing actress.
Yes.
She's always been a fan favorite, and she's always like held a very like authoritative Gnor, which is very good of a lead-in. The biggest thing we got out of it is that holy shit, this is much like the movie Action.
Can we talk about that actor though? Oh my god, I forgot his name. You just saw him.
The person that plays the red shirt, or we're talking about the Vulcan.
No, not him.
No. The commander.
He plays
guy.
Voldemort in Harry Potter. No, he doesn't.
Yes. No. yeah, maybe. No, he does not.
He does
He's
not.
always plays the bad guy in British things. For
Yeah,
some
he
reason.
is one of your typical British guys. I don't remember the name, but
He's a
there's
phenomenal actor. Either
there's some
way.
other people that's really cool in it.
Oh no, he played Draco. He played Malfoy.
The Malfoys, yeah, the Malfoys.
He played the dad.
Lucius Malfoy. There you go. Yeah.
That actor.
Dickbag.
The
But
actor,
Dick
yes.
bag.
there's also some pretty cool people in it, like really awesome things that's happening in it.
I won't lie. I was watching the trailer for this, and I'm thinking, is this a movie or a series?
Oh yeah.
The effects look phenomenal.
Yeah, like
Oh,
CBS
yeah.
is like, no, here, take my money.
So what I've learned is that I don't think it's actually on the CBS TV channel. It is on CBS All Access.
Yeah.
So it's their online thing, not.
They're like, suck it, Netflix.
No, I
that
think
would make more sense.
I think that CBS trying to be on the
explains
fence
the-
about what they're doing and trying to make sure they don't like have it bad since
They're not ready for prime time.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
not
so-
ready. Not ready. That's not. I was like Star Trek Discovery. I don't know if people are gonna get into it in prime time, but I'm definitely excited for it. It's coming
No,
out
this next-
September 24th.
Yeah, no, this next one I
Yeah.
know you're super excited about.
Oh
It's
my god!
based off one of your
So
favorite books.
this is a movie based off the book called Ready Player One. This is a book by this is a book by Ernest Cline. It is his first book out of all the books he's had. He's a bona fide nerd and definitely super huge.
Oh, WB's doing it.
Yeah, it's
And
under
it's directed
WB.
by
Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Oh,
Super
yeah,
huge thing.
nice.
Super huge. This has been known for years. And this is the first trailer they finally brought out with it. So the series basically starts off as the world is pretty shitty. There's wars. There's a bunch of bullshit happening. And so this person makes this virtual reality game called the Oasis. The Oasis is essentially this huge virtual game that everyone can get into. You can shop, do all this other shit, a lot of bullshit. It's like Sword Art Online essentially, except you don't die in it. But basically, the dude that created the Oasis decides he wants to like stop and doing stuff, and basically does this thing where he gives a video message and says, "Hey, if you can find this Easter egg in it, and with all the keys, all the stuff that unlocks the key to the Easter egg, you get my entire net worth." That's how it happens, and so it focuses on this kid, West. I'm gonna just say his last name. I can't remember his first name right now. Who? Yeah, he's seeing it right now. He saw Iron Giant. He's like, "What the fuck?"
What?
but,
my gosh.
But basically, Wes finds the first clue, first like part of the key for his puzzle because he's super like nerdy and stuff of that nature.
Freddy Krueger?
The movie is
Steven
super.
Spielberg, you can get away
The
with it.
movie is super awesome, and the book is one of my favorites because if you're a gamer, you will understand how much nostalgia is in there. It's very much like you can very much tell Ernest Cline is super into the '80s and all of that cyberpunk kind of situation, and this is very much that case. And this movie looks amazing. The visuals are awesome. There's a lot of things that you can see in it. A lot of stuff that comes out of Tron. It comes things that you can see
All
out
the
of
pop culture
out of
references.
all the pop culture references that has to do with it is so cool.
Tron.
And
Oh, fucking Hot Wheels.
yeah, there were so many references in this movie.
Back to the Future.
In this movie, just like it is in the game, and I'm super excited to watch it. It is one of my favorite books of all time. This came out in 2001. The book came out in 2001. I'm super excited it's come out next year in 2018. Oh my god, it looks so good. I cannot wait. This actually might be one of the first times I want to watch it in 3D.
yeah.
Oh, this I think yeah.
This is
you
definitely a
should.
3D movie. I think it'll be a 3D movie. It's gonna be great, and I'm
3D
super
IMAX.
excited. Can't wait. 2018. Next one, Kingsman: The Golden Circle. So
Dude, hang on.
Yeah, I've seen this trailer.
If you've seen Kingsman, then you kind of know what the deal is and all about it and everything. If you are a fan of Archer from FX, then go online and look up Kingsman Archer crossover. It's just a little snippet clip, and it's absolutely fantastic. But the trailer for this new movie is very well done, and it kind of sets up really well of like the Kingsmen themselves have just gone to shit because of this one evil villainess, a woman.
A lot of
And
villainous is this.
oh yeah.
I love it.
That's
Like
great.
women can be bad guys.
Well,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
it's Julianne Moore. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
quite fucking
Yeah,
question it.
no,
All right.
So
no.
they have to go over to
Phenomenal.
America to visit the statesmen to help them stop this woman from taking over the world.
with leading people like Channing Tatum and Jeff Bridges and Halle Berry basically doing the job of like what Mark Strong's character was doing.
And what's his name again?
Oh God, I can't remember his
He
name.
plays-
Joel Edgerton is in
He plays.
Bright. So
He plays
that's
Hawkeye, or not Hawkeye, but
no, that's not Jimmy Renner. That's not Jimmy Renner. You're thinking about Jimmy Renner.
Yeah,
That is not Jimmy Renner.
it looked like
Yeah.
him.
I don't know who he is, but he looks pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see who he is. Let us know who that is, because he looks like a discount Burt Reynolds to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool things that's happening. All the first character's coming back, so somehow he survived a shot to the fucking eye.
You don't question that shit too often.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Colin Firth. I'm not gonna question it.
No.
But there's a lot of
America.
cool stuff. That's pretty American. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. Lot of cool stuff in it. Cannot wait. Like it's just man. Manners make it man. That's all we need to know. Awesome stuff. Cannot wait for it to happen. Next one is a very surprising situation. So this show is called Bright.
And it's gonna be on Netflix.
It is a Netflix movie series that's
Oh.
coming out on December 22nd of this year. It focuses on Will Smith's character. Will Smith's gonna be in it. Will Smith's character plays a cop in this like different world that's very Shadowrunny, very much like Shadowrun, where it's like a
Okay.
modern era with a bunch of like different fantasy like creatures and stuff of that
I
nature,
see
like
that.
orcs and fairies and
Oh,
stuff of that nature.
shit.
And it focuses on him who plays a cop, like who's like a buddy cop with this orc that's kind of new and stuff of that nature, and it goes through this huge like raid takedown of like this gang people. It feels very much like Shadowrun in terms of plot and the world that it is, very much like how it is. It feels very, very good. There's a lot of different things that I get out of it. It feels a lot like how like Will Smith has kind of brung in his character from iRobot into this.
A little bit of iRobot, a little bit of Deadshot, and
Yeah, a little bit of iRobot, a little bit of Deadshot. I would like to say that because it's very much he's like that serious character where he's just trying to do his job and not trying to get killed, and he only cares about what it is. The director of the Suicide Squad Fury and
So he's
End of
worked
Watch is
with
gonna
Will
be in it.
Smith, so that helps.
David Ayers. David Ayers is
Yeah.
going to be in it. Very good director. I don't blame him for Suicide Squad. A lot of that has to do
No.
with stuff like things of nature in terms of like execs. But this looks so good. There's a lot of like really cool like fantasy tropes in it. Like they kind of like end up with this wand that comes up that can do
So I have seen fairies, orcs, elves, and
some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
But this, like I said, it feels very much like Shadowrun in terms of the world because it's that modernized fantasy world where their guns exist and there's like fantasy like mystical beast exists and
Magic exists.
there's a lot of like dystopian like terror things is happening in the series. It looks great. It's going to be a movie. I keep thinking it's a TV show, but it's a movie that's coming out on December 22nd. Oh man, I cannot wait. It looks great. Plus, I'm super excited for the people who's gonna be in it, like Will Smith, obviously, Joel Edgerton, who is a very phenomenal actor. He plays the orc.
definitely.
He plays the buddy orc that's gonna be with him. It looks great. The trailer was awesome. Has some really good music that came along with it, which I really like because the choices of music was really good
Oh,
for
yeah.
what it is. So it's called Bright. Cannot wait. It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. I'm pretty excited. I'll watch anything with Will Smith in it. I don't care.
Oh,
yeah.
Like it's not gonna stop me from fucking watching it. I don't care.
And
Other than that, there was some other stuff they announced that we won't have trailers for that we're watching, but we do know about it. Like Marvel's Inhumans.
Yeah, we
Very
saw
big-
trailers for that in,
If
you know,
you're-
in theaters.
Yeah, and if you're a Stargate fan, they're coming back with Stargate Origins. It's
Oh.
kind of like how they found the Stargate on Earth. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Judging
on
by-
Earth the
one?
first time in 1928.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
pre.
Yeah.
The Gifted.
Which is X-Men, the X-Men,
Yep.
the X-Men show, The Gifted. I don't know what it's from, but it focuses on the actual Gifted series. Some of the characters that go in along there. It focuses on the two families.
Oh yeah.
Oh God! Oh no! I can't remember their
Don't worry
names.
about it right
but,
now.
it's super. It looks really intense. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of popular shows that are already currently on TV are getting renewed for seasons, which is fantastic. My favorite, Lucifer, is season 3, because they said in season 2 they weren't doing that well, but season 3, the trailer that they showed for it for this coming fall looked wild, and I really can't wait.
I'm kind of excited because I feel like they're going back to what was made them popular in season 1.
Yeah.
The witty and the funny kind of situation. A lot of like really weird things is happening, but everyone's kind of like doing the things. It's
Yeah.
Lucifer kind of things. And Tom Ellis, I mean, that's what you should be. Like Tom
yes.
Ellis, dude, like he is Lucifer. Like he makes
That
that character
man.
so well. I mean, there's a lot of changes in terms of the comics and the first stuff of that nature. Especially in season 3, he gets his wings back by now, even though.
And I think the mystery of that one is gonna be like, why?
Yeah, and there's a lot of big things about it. Like there's just a lot of cool things is gonna come in it. It looks fun. You got the Lego Ninjago movie.
Ninjago, which looks stupid.
Ninjago movie looks great. Looks just as good as the Lego movie. I haven't watched the Batman movie, but
I haven't either.
heard it was really really good.
Pacific Rim is getting another movie called Pacific Rim Uprising, which my only concern about this movie, I wouldn't actually say concern, but like
We're going
puzzle.
like, excuse me.
But it's like, okay, in the last movie, in the last movie, at the very end, if you haven't seen it, spoilers, so watch out, but if you haven't, they basically take the Jaeger and he drops it literally down into the world and the portal that these creatures are coming from and blows it up.
Right.
So that would assume that they've sealed it off.
Now
So why are they continuing with the Jaeger project?
Now, here's the thing that we gotta, and to explain what she's saying, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, it's like a short teaser that basically shows off like a cool thing about the Jaeger project, and it's talking about all these cool things that's happening and all this and that, and basically like by the end of it, Johnny Boyega, like in his character, shows up as like, hey, join this party kind of thing, and then you just see all these cool like Jaegers like showing up and all this stuff.
Now, is this pre or post?
Honestly, I don't know. I thought
If it's pre Pacific Rim 1, I totally get it. If it's post, again, why do they have what need do they have?
why is there
need for if they've
why is
already-
there a need the Jaeger project if they already blew up everything
Yeah.
that has the issue with? I don't know either. As far as I know, it was supposed to be a sequel. I don't know. They're being very very hush about it. I mean,
very
it's Del Toro who
He's
did
a phenomenal
amazing.
director.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal director, phenomenal like screenplay.
I'll trust
So,
him. I'm just confused.
I will trust him. I am also confused, but the teaser looked really, really good. It felt like the teaser reminded me of like if Starship Troopers was actually serious, like if it wasn't just a giant joke about like military and stuff of that nature.
It's like the robot from Big O meets Gundam meets Stormtroopers meets.
it feels
not
like
Stormtroopers,
it
but
feels like
Starship
a
Troopers.
yeah, it feels like a futuristic like thing that Starship Troopers made fun of in the first place.
Yeah.
Like you know, like that's what it feels like, because that's the whole purpose of the Starship Troopers. It was supposed to make fun about like the whole like the huge push about military and stuff of that nature, and like the whole stigma about it. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much else we like looked into that was really big.
There's a lot that happened at the convention.
There's so
and we
much.
we can't really tell you about because we didn't go.
There's so much that happened,
Unfortunately.
and there's a lot of things that we thought was really, really exciting. There's some other Netflix show that we thought was really cool. There was like a new Del Toro film that's coming out before.
Isn't he going back to the horror?
Like
or
a lot of
thriller?
the thriller horror kind of
Yeah.
situation. It feels like it's inspired from BioShock. I'm not gonna lie, but like watching it was Shape of Water. But a lot of cool stuff that come out of that. There was a lot of cool things about that. There's a new Dwayne Johnson film that has to do with Siri. Like
That's what it said. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I saw an article and I was very weirded out about it. I didn't see it. I was like, what? They announced a new movie co-starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson, co-starring Siri. That's all I got out of this. Oh, we're looking at this. And it's so crazy. The movie's titled The Rock Cross Siri Dominate the Day. What?
Yeah, it's confusing.
So this is apparently much like how this is basically a movie version of like how when Taylor Swift and Apple did that thing. They're doing another movie that's very much like together.
Okay.
We're looking at the
Look at this poster.
what is literally happening. Oh my God.
Dwayne Johnson tweeted a poster.
Like, he
Of
tweeted a
the
poster,
movie.
the official poster for it, and I am so confused. There are so many things happening, and
I'm not gonna even.
there is so much Dwayne Johnson on this. I don't understand.
That's not even a new iPhone.
Like, he's just holding an iPhone, and there's like
It's
a
like a
plane,
5.
and there's like Dwayne Johnson in a concert, and like some other shit, and Earth showing up in a car, and like random balls, and a random like bug-like monster, robot monster thing. I don't know.
Whatever.
I am very
It
confused,
is-
and I am not sure I'm really into it. I'm
Oh
not gonna
man,
lie.
like this is one of those.
Like, it's one of those things where I'm not sure I'm gonna watch a movie that's
I don't
based
know.
based
I
on the
do-
entire like
Oh,
brand.
I have to give a shout out to a series that's ending, coming up here soon. Teen Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Well, they showed like a
It's one
thing.
of my
where,
guilty
like,
pleasure shows. I don't know why.
Yeah, they showed like a thing where a lot of stuff. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of stuff that that Netflix showed off, and
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh my god, it's crazy.
Netflix just secretly won San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah, I mean, they showed off so much shit,
Oh
like
yeah.
with
Oh, yeah.
Bright and like a couple other issues, and they're announced, and the fact that Sense 8 is gonna actually have a finisher movie.
Is Westworld a Netflix series?
No.
It's HBO.
Okay.
That is HBO.
And,
But I need
Stranger Things 2.
Stranger Things 2.
Oh my god.
Like, there's just so much that they have on their plate that, like, I mean, Netflix is one of my favorite, like, in, like, original production stuff. Like there's so many stuff I watch from it's crazy. I just finished, like, Friends of College. I just finished, like, another Netflix show earlier. I can't remember the actual name. There was, like, there's
I'm a
so
little
many. There's
peeved
so
that they
much.
didn't say anything about Voltron season 2.
You know what? They didn't, which is really weird for me. I mean, isn't it coming out later this year?
It should be.
Yeah, I think it's coming out later this year, and they're already like picked up for what, 3 seasons,
Oh,
Something
yeah.
like that.
3
yeah.
more seasons. Like, so I mean, it's kind of weird that they didn't say anything about
Like
it.
they've already confirmed
To be
that
fair,
they're
there
like
really
animating
isn't
it and
anything about
everything.
animation that came out at all either.
Yeah.
Oh God. No, I'm not gonna go through that. I saw something in me. I'm pretty sure Jeff just cringed as much as I did about seeing an upcoming Flash movie. The upcoming Flash movie is called
No, I heard
Flashpoint,
about that.
and I'm
I
like,
was like,
no,
oh,
I
no,
can't
don't do it.
Like
Please
even
don't do
the
it.
article was like that was a bad idea.
But like,
Don't do it.
that's a whole other situation. But that's just stupid when you already just now like bringing in all these characters.
Say, oh, hey, you were bringing in all these characters. We have
And you
Justice
do
League on there.
know-
Now let's let Barry Allen fuck up the timeline again.
Yeah, and like basically
Again.
reset everything that is wrong with it. Is like, I mean, come on.
Well,
these-
but one thing I did see, because they were teasing, with the Flashpoint thing, that they would probably bring in, I forgot who it was, the guy that played Negan on Walking Dead as Thomas Wayne.
Oh,
As Thomas Wayne.
huh.
And they would do that, and so that's...
Okay.
I don't know, like, I think it's too soon. It would be
Uh-huh.
too soon for a Flashpoint, but that'd be interesting to see
Yeah.
if they do it right.
Yeah.
I think it's too risky for them to do
Shit.
it this
Sci-Fi
point.
came out with something, and I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was really cool. I can't remember. There was like a really, really huge thing about Sci-Fi, and they announced it at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was like, that's cool. I can't remember a lot of things.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna tap out.
Okay.
But I hope if you're listening and you did manage to go to San Diego Comic Con, 1, fuck you. 2,
Oh.
I hope you had fun.
it's like no happiness from you.
I said I hope they had fun.
Wow.
That's a great cosplay.
That is awesome cosplay. Sorry, we're just looking at like really cool stuff as we're talking.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tap out. It's late, so.
But yeah, actually, we're gonna go ahead and let this wrap up because there's only so much we
Yeah.
can talk about in
Yeah.
Comic-Con. If there's anything else that you heard that we may not have talked about on here, please let us know in the comments on SoundCloud or check us out on Facebook. Let us know on there, or on Twitter at nerddoom.com with a 3 instead of an E. Other than that, thank you for listening to us for today. I'm Mike. This is Addie. This is Jeff, and we're gonna hang out and talk
I'm
about more
asleep.
nerd stuff later.
Yay! Peace out.
Peace.
Boy.